the way, look at this. I found this fascinating. Saw this morning. Canadians are leaving the country in droves. And one province is leading the exit. Can you guess what that would be? All right. Come on now. It's Ontario. 50,000 people from Ontario left Canada last year. And that tells me that they're worried about the future, and they've actually given up. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, I would say that's exactly what has happened. Now, I know you're all waiting to see this. I showed this yesterday when I was in conversation with Spencer from Make Canada Great Again. We had a great discussion about things. But this, of course, is our public safety minister.
Minister, know what an RPAL is?
No, Minister.
I do not.
Member.
Does the minister know what the CFSC is?
I'm a minister.
I do not, no.
Member.
I'll stipulate, Chair, that is the Canadian firearm safety course that all gun owners in Canada have to do to get their firearms license. Has the minister ever done the Canadian firearm safety course?
The Honourable Minister.
Speaker, it's my third week on the job. No, I have not.
The Honourable Member.
Does the minister know what safety classes and safety demands are expected of law-abiding Canadian gun owners?
The Honourable Minister.
This is not about law-abiding gun owners, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member.
How can the minister make that claim when he doesn't know the basic fundamentals of law-abiding gun ownership in this country, Chair?
The answer, of course, is he doesn't give a damn whether he knows anything about the gun law. He just wants to enforce it on behalf of his political masters. This guy is unfit for office. And I'm saying today, you need to resign. You don't know anything. You're not capable of running this ministry. This reminds me of a scene from the old British sitcom Yes, Minister, where the minister is depicted as vacuous and just reading the talking points given to them by the bureaucracy, by the deep state. That's exactly what this public safety minister is doing here. But there's more. Oh, yes, there's more. This guy was involved with advocating for Tamal Tiger terrorists to enter Canada. And he's recused himself from anything to do with Tamal. Just get rid of this joker. He had no business being public safety minister to begin with. Find somebody who understands the file, who understands the ministry. The guy doesn't have a clue. Let's watch this.
Prime Minister Mark Carney defended his choice of public safety minister Friday.
Minister Anandasangaree has the highest standards of integrity. He's absolutely meticulous.
His comments come after Global News reported Anandasangaree asked public safety officials to implement a conflict of interest screen for any national security issues related to the Tamil community, which means he is not allowed to discuss or decide anything on that file.
We have a rigorous vetting process, and he's taken the right decision in his judgment and in my judgment to make these arrangements.
Anandasangaree said the screen was implemented in an abundance of caution and to ensure that there is no perception of any conflict. Two sources told Global News that some senior Liberal staff were concerned about a perceived conflict of interest should the minister's past actions and statements come to light.
Wait till you hear what some of those past actions and statements were. Why is this guy occupying this office? He's dead weight. He's dead wood. Get rid of this guy. He should resign immediately. Stop wasting our time. Stop pretending you know what to do in this job. If you have to recuse yourself for Tamal, where does this begin and end? How many other files are you going to have to recuse yourself from because of the stupid statements you made in the past as a lawyer?
Anandasangaree came to Canada from Sri Lanka in 1983. The same year, civil war erupted in that country between government forces and militant separatist rebels known as the Tamil Tigers, designated by Canada as a terrorist group in 2006. After the war ended, Anandasangaree, a lawyer, helped hundreds of Sri Lankan migrants who had paid human smugglers to ferry them on ships to Canada's west coast by preparing an intervention if Canada prevented one of the ships from arriving. The Associated Press quoted Anandasangaree as saying the migrants would have legitimate refugee claims even if some were members of the Tamal Tigers. National security sources first began raising concerns to Global News that the minister's past comments were at odds with agencies he now supervises.
We have a minister now whose response to being confronted with concerning relations with groups that are affiliated with a listed terrorist organization is to say, I'm going to step back and recuse myself. I don't think that's going to fly with our security partners around the world.
Anandasangaree argues his past shouldn't preclude him from now being the point man on tightening border security.
I continuously work with many agencies that provide frontline services to refugees. So I do believe I have the credibility to talk about issues at our border.
You don't have the credibility to talk about the weather, Gary Anandasangaree. You don't have the credibility to be public safety minister. It's the crucial, pivotal cabinet position. There's lots of people in the Liberal caucus better qualified, believe it or not, as bad as they can be, as low as the CBs can be. There's better people in the Liberal caucus to fill this role. And it's far too important a job to entrust to this guy. He should not be there. He should resign now. And Mark Carney should not be defending him. But, you know, I say this again. Why did Mark Carney put Gregor Robertson in charge of housing? This is the guy who failed miserably as the mayor of Vancouver. Prices of homes doubled while he was mayor. So why is he housing minister? And you listen to him in question period, it is pitiful to listen to this guy saying, yes, we have some challenges ahead of us. Challenges, that was the word Justin Trudeau used every time he was trying to say, we have a catastrophe in front of us. We're looking at disaster. No, it's just a challenge. And this is exactly what Gregor Robertson likes to talk about. This guy has lots of challenges. He can't even talk about the Tamal file when it ever comes up. And how many other files can he talk? He has no idea about the courses gun owners have to take in order to legally possess firearms in this country. No idea. I've only been on the job 3 weeks, Mr. Speaker. Yeah. Well, you could be on this job for 3 years, and I'll bet you still don't know any more about this file because you don't care. And that's what it comes down to, folks. Thank you for sharing this station with your friends and family. Thank you for hitting that like button, because I tell you, we are fighting back in a way I've never had to before, because I am going to keep this station on the air. I am going to keep fighting for freedom. I'm going to keep fighting for justice and truth, because that's all I have left. And I am damn determined to resist this Carney government in any way possible as it encroaches upon our individual freedom. And it will continue to do that, mark my words. And that's why we're here today. I'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, 10 a.m. This has been David Krayden, broadcasting live from our nation's capital in Ottawa. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.
You can't handle the truth.
Resolve to resist